Greetings, seekers of ancient wisdom and forgotten lore. Welcome back to our channel, where the veil between worlds thins and the echoes of tradition guide our steps through the mystical calendar of humanity. Tonight, as the sun dips below the horizon on this enigmatic day, the very fabric of reality seems to shift. It is a time when the seen and unseen dance in delicate balance, and ancient forces whisper secrets to those who dare to listen. Ignore them at your peril, for some truths, once revealed, cannot be unheard. Prepare yourselves, for we delve into the profound depths of September 25th, a day steeped in both spiritual devotion and potent whispered magic. This day, often overshadowed by the more boisterous celebrations of the autumnal equinox and the coming shadows of Halloween, holds a quiet yet powerful significance. We call it the Veiled Harvest, Night of Whispers, a bridge between the exuberant gratitude of the harvest season and the introspective preparation for winter's long embrace. It's a moment of crucial transition where the natural world begins its retreat, urging us to look inward, to gather not just physical provisions, but spiritual fortitude. This date has long been recognised as a period for reflection, divination, and a deep connection to the cycles of life, death, and renewal, intimately tied to the rhythms of nature and the timeless concerns of folk. In the grand tapestry of spiritual observance, September 25th finds resonance in the stories of unwavering faith and hidden spiritual strength. While not a universally declared major feast, it is often associated with Saint Euphrosyne of Alexandria in various Christian traditions. Her life, a testament to profound asceticism and disguised devotion, casts a unique light on this day. Believers often turn to Saint Euphrosyne with prayers for spiritual resilience, for the unveiling of hidden truths, and for guidance during periods of profound transition or personal struggle. They seek her intercession for the strength to face life's trials with humility and perseverance, much like she did in her extraordinary life. This day, therefore, becomes a focal point for those seeking a deeper, more personal spiritual connection, often blending with older pagan echoes of transformation, disguise, and the profound wisdom that lies beneath the surface of the obvious. Now let us journey back through time to Alexandria, a bustling city of ancient learning and spiritual fervour, where our tale of Saint Euphrosyne begins. Born in the 5th century to a wealthy and devout man named Paphnutius, young Euphrosyne was raised in a world of privilege and deep faith. Her beauty was legendary, and her intelligence shone brightly, attracting many suitors. However, from an early age, Euphrosyne felt a profound, undeniable calling to a life of spiritual devotion, far removed from the worldly concerns of marriage and societal expectations. Her father, Paphnutius, though devout, had envisioned a different path for his beloved daughter, a respectable marriage, a family, a continuation of their lineage. He tried gently, then more firmly, to steer her towards what he considered a proper life. But Euphrosyne's spirit was not one to be swayed by earthly persuasions. She yearned for solitude, for uninterrupted communion with the divine, for the rigorous discipline of monastic life. Confronted with her father's resistance, Euphrosyne made a radical, almost unfathomable decision. She sought the counsel of a wise elder who, recognizing the purity and strength of her conviction, provided her with guidance, not on how to obey her father, but on how to pursue her spiritual calling at all costs. With a heart resolute, Euphrosyne shaved her beautiful hair, donned the humble garments of a man, and adopting the name Smardos, she slipped away from her opulent home and entered a monastery, a male monastery, where she could live a life of complete anonymity and unyielding asceticism. It was a disguise so complete, so convincing, that even her own father's spiritual advisor, who regularly visited the monastery and offered counsel to brother Smardos, never recognized his daughter. For 38 long years, Euphrosyne, as Smardos, endured the harsh monastic life. She performed the most menial tasks, practiced extreme fasting, and engaged in constant prayer, all while meticulously guarding her secret. The irony was profound. Her father, distraught by her disappearance, would often visit this very monastery to seek spiritual solace and guidance from the wise and humble Brother Smardus, pouring out his grief and his prayers for his lost daughter, never once suspecting that the very person he confided in was the one he mourned. It was only on her deathbed, as her earthly journey drew to a close, that Euphrosyne revealed her true identity to her father. The shock, the sorrow, and then the overwhelming joy and awe that Paphnutius felt are almost beyond imagining. He had found his daughter, not in the worldly life he had envisioned, but in a profound spiritual triumph, a testament to faith that transcended all societal norms and expectations. He buried her with honour and spent the remainder of his own life in that very monastery, inspired by his daughter's extraordinary devotion. Saint Euphrosyne's story, therefore, is not merely a biography, it is a powerful legend of hidden sanctity, profound sacrifice, and the unwavering pursuit of truth, mirroring the veiled nature of this day and its whispers of deeper realities. Now let us turn our attention to the subtle cues and messages the universe offers on this significant date, the signs of destiny. Folk omens. 1. Falling leaves. Observe how the leaves fall today. If they are quickly shedding from the trees, dancing rapidly to the ground, tradition dictates that a harsh and early winter awaits us. If, however, they cling stubbornly to their branches, a mild and extended autumn is predicted. This omen reflects nature's wisdom, offering a glimpse into the seasonal shift, guiding us in our preparations for what lies ahead. 2. Morning mist. A thick, lingering mist blankets the morning on September 25th. This is said to predict bountiful, nourishing rains in late autumn, ensuring the earth remains fertile and well prepared for the next spring's planting. It's a sign of the earth's natural hydration cycle, promising a refreshed landscape for future growth. 3. Squirrel activity. Pay attention to the squirrels. If they are seen frantically burying nuts with an almost desperate energy, it's a strong sign of a cold, snowy winter to come. If they appear more relaxed, taking their time, a milder winter is often foretold. This reflects the innate wisdom of animals whose instincts are finely tuned to the subtle changes in the environment, acting as nature's own meteorologists. 4. Spiderwebs. Discovering abundant, strong, and intricately spun spiderwebs around your home today is an auspicious sign. It promises good luck, financial prosperity, and protection for the household throughout the coming winter months. Spiders, as industrious weavers, symbolize connection and security. Their robust webs are a mystical shield against hardship. 5. Wind direction. The direction of the wind holds significant meaning. If it blows strongly from the east, prepare for bitter, cutting cold. A west wind heralds mild and wet weather. From the north, expect clear, crisp, and frosty days, while a southern wind suggests a lingering, comfortable warmth will prevail. Ancient peoples meticulously observed wind patterns, linking them to specific weather conditions, believing they carried the very breath of the seasons. 6. Full harvest moon's clarity. Should the harvest moon, which often graces the sky around this specific date, appear bright and crystal clear, expect a period of good, dry weather crucial for the final stages of the harvest. If it's hazy or obscured, rains are surely on their way. The moon's appearance was a farmer's almanac, guiding decisions on when to gather precious crops. 7. Bird migrations. Observe the migratory birds. If you witness large flocks soaring south with urgency, it foretells a swift and pronounced descent into winter. If their numbers are fewer or their journey seems less hurried, a prolonged and gentle autumn is likely. Birds' instinctual journeys are seen as a potent barometer of the coming cold, offering silent warnings to those who heed nature's call. 8. Unexpected gift or find. Finding a lost coin, particularly one glinting unexpectedly on your path, or receiving an unforeseen gift today, is a potent omen of incoming financial fortune and unexpected blessings. This is a karmic whisper, suggesting that the universe is aligning to bring you abundance, acknowledging your openness to receive. 9. Broken dish. While initially jarring, unintentionally breaking a dish on this day can be a surprising omen. It signifies the breaking of old, stagnant patterns and making space for new, fresh abundance to enter your life. However, it is crucial that the pieces are cleaned up immediately and carefully. This symbolizes a necessary release of negativity, clearing your path for new energies and opportunities to manifest. 10. Unusual, dream of gold or flowing water. Dreaming vividly of shimmering gold, whether coins, jewellery, or rivers of molten light, or of clear flowing water, such as a tranquil stream or a bubbling spring, is a powerful indicator of impending prosperity and renewed vitality. Gold universally symbolises wealth and value, while clear water represents life, purification, and the smooth flow of resources into your life, promising a period of flourishing. Dreams in this night. Dreams experienced on the veiled harvest are considered unusually potent, a direct channel to your subconscious and the spiritual realm. They are said to reflect hidden truths about your spiritual path, your innermost desires, and significant aspects of your future. Pay close attention to these nocturnal visions, for they are often symbolic messages from your deeper self or ancestral guides. Veiled figures. Encountering figures in your dreams whose faces are obscured by veils or shadows often represents hidden aspects of yourself that are ready to be explored, or secrets waiting to be uncovered in your waking life. These could be subtle messages about relationships, career paths, or your spiritual journey, urging you to look beyond superficial appearances. They might also be guides offering subtle wisdom, testing your intuition to pierce through the obscurity. Harvest imagery, crops, baskets. Dreams featuring lush fields of ripe crops, overflowing baskets of fruit, or a bountiful feast symbolize the fruits of your labour. A good, abundant harvest signifies success, recognition, and the reaping of rewards from your efforts. Conversely, dreams of barren fields or sparse yields suggest a need to re-evaluate your efforts, sow new seeds, or release old attachments that no longer serve your growth. Autumn leaves. The vibrant, changing colours of autumn leaves in your dream signify a period of profound transformation and necessary letting go. Red leaves often represent passion and vitality, gold points to abundance, and brown signifies grounding and rest. Falling leaves specifically symbolise a necessary release, shedding old beliefs, habits, or relationships that are no longer serving your highest good, making space for new growth, much like trees prepare for winter. Animals, especially nocturnal. Fox. A fox in your dream suggests cunning, adaptability, and the uncovering of hidden knowledge. It encourages you to be shrewd and resourceful in navigating challenges. Owl. An owl, a creature of the night, is a potent symbol of wisdom, intuition, and foresight. It indicates that you are receiving or are capable of receiving profound insights and secrets, urging you to trust your inner knowing. Deer. A graceful deer represents innocence, gentleness, and spiritual guidance. It suggests a need for compassion, both for yourself and others, and a connection to nature's serene beauty. Water, rivers, wells. The presence of water in your dreams on this night speaks to your emotional landscape and intuition. Clear, flowing water, a river, stream, or well, signifies clarity, emotional purity, and a smooth flow of intuitive insights. Murky, stagnant water, however, suggests confusion, suppressed emotions, or hidden depths that need to be acknowledged and explored. Born on this day. Individuals born on September 25th are often characterised by a profound sense of introspection, an innate quiet strength, and a remarkably keen intuition. Much like Saint Euphrosyne, they may navigate life with a deep sense of purpose that isn't always immediately obvious to those around them. They are true seekers of truth, inherently drawn to profound questions, and often possessing a natural affinity for hidden knowledge and deeper meanings. These souls are typically incredibly empathetic, yet fiercely independent, preferring to forge their own unique path rather than simply following the crowd. They value authenticity above all else and may find superficiality or pretense deeply unsettling. Their life journey often involves significant personal transformations, periods of intense self-reflection, and challenging experiences that serve to test and ultimately strengthen their inner resilience. These trials are not misfortunes, but rather catalysts designed to uncover their true potential and inherent wisdom. They are often destined to become insightful counselors, visionary artists, dedicated scholars, or profound spiritual guides, using their innate perceptive abilities to help others see beyond the surface and grasp the deeper currents of existence. Success for those born on this day often comes not from chasing external validation, but from pursuing their passions with quiet, unwavering determination. Their true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in their boundless inner wisdom, their deep understanding of the human spirit, and their profound ability to connect with the subtle, unseen forces of life. Imeneniki, name days. In various traditions, September 25th is a day associated with names such as Sergius, Paul, Cleophas, and in a broader sense of wisdom and grace, names like Aurelia and Sophia. Today, let's reflect on the profound qualities associated with the name Sophia. Those who bear the name Sophia, meaning wisdom in Greek, are often seen as embodying the very essence of sagacity and insight. They possess a natural, insatiable curiosity and a deep, abiding desire to understand the world, its intricate mechanisms, and its hidden truths. Like the ancient concept of divine Sophia, they are intuitive, discerning, and often serve as beacons of calm and reason amidst chaos. Their path is one of continuous learning, spiritual growth, and the sharing of profound truths, making them natural mentors and guides for those around them. They are often the quiet observers who see more than anyone else, offering gentle yet powerful guidance. Now, let us delve into the traditions and rituals that empower and protect us on this significant day, revealing what you should do to harness its unique energy. 1. The Veils Thinning Meditation. Goal: to enhance your intuition, connect with ancestral wisdom, and receive clear guidance for the coming autumn and winter seasons. This ritual helps you perceive the subtle messages that are more accessible when the veil between worlds is thin. What you'll need: a quiet, undisturbed space, a single white candle symbolizing purity and light, a small bowl of fresh water representing clarity and the subconscious, and a beautifully fallen autumn leaf embodying cycles of life and transformation. When and how to perform. Just as the sun sets and twilight descends, find your quiet space, light the white candle, letting its flame cast a gentle glow, place the bowl of water and the autumn leaf nearby, sit comfortably and begin by gazing softly into the candle flame, allowing its flickering light to clear your mind of daily concerns. Then shift your gaze to the water, letting its stillness draw you deeper into introspection. Hold the fallen leaf in your hands, feeling its texture, focusing on the cycles of life, death, and rebirth it represents. As you meditate, gently bring a specific question or an area in your life needing guidance into your mind. Allow thoughts and images to surface without judgment, trusting your inner wisdom. Mantra, intention. While meditating, you may silently repeat, "Ancestors, guides, hear my plea. Veil between worlds, open for me. Wisdom grant and fears release. Bring clarity and inner peace." What to do after. Once your meditation feels complete, offer a silent or spoken thank you to the spirits, your guides, or the universe for the insights received. Gently extinguish the candle. Keep the autumn leaf as a personal talisman, carrying it with you or placing it on your altar until it naturally crumbles, symbolizing that the wisdom it represents has fully integrated into your life. 2. Harvest bounty blessing. Goal: to express deep gratitude for the year's blessings and to ensure continued abundance, sustenance, and prosperity for your household through the colder months ahead. It's an act of recognizing and amplifying the flow of good fortune. What you'll need: a small natural basket, an assortment of seasonal fruits, vegetables and nuts, e.g. crisp apples, a small squash, ears of corn, walnuts, a piece of freshly baked bread, and a single clean coin, representing wealth and exchange. When and how to perform. Perform this ritual sometime during the day. Arrange all the chosen items carefully within the basket, creating a visual representation of the earth's generosity. Hold the basket gently and walk slowly through your home, pausing in each room. As you pass through, let the essence of gratitude fill the space, symbolically blessing every corner of your dwelling. Finally, place the blessed basket in a central, prominent location, such as your kitchen table or a living room altar. Stand before it and speak words of heartfelt gratitude for all that you have received throughout the year and all that you hope to manifest. Mantra tsas intention. You may say, Earth's bounty, sun's embrace, grace and plenty fill this space. For all received my thanks I give, that through the cold we well may live. Abundance flow, never cease. Grant us comfort, health and peace. What to do after. After the blessing, share the blessed food from the basket with your loved ones, inviting them to partake in the energy of gratitude and abundance. It is also customary to leave a small symbolic portion of the food outdoors, perhaps at the base of a tree, as an offering to nature's spirits. The coin should be saved and consciously used as the very first coin placed into a new savings jar or an investment fund, symbolically seeding future prosperity. 3. Protective smoke cleansing, smudging. Goal: to purify your home of any lingering negative or stagnant energies accumulated over the year, and to establish a strong protective barrier for your dwelling and its inhabitants as winter approaches. This ritual clears the energetic slate. What you'll need: a dried sage or cedar bundle, commonly known as a smudge stick, a fireproof bowl or abalone shell to catch ashes, and optionally, a feather to gently waft the smoke, though your hand will suffice. When and how to perform. Conduct this cleansing ritual in the late afternoon as the daylight begins to wane. Before you begin, open a window or door slightly to allow negative energy a clear path to exit your home. Light the tip of your sage or cedar bundle until it catches fire, then gently blow out the flame, allowing it to smoulder and produce fragrant smoke. Holding the smouldering bundle over your fireproof bowl, begin to walk clockwise through your home, starting from the entrance. Carefully direct the smoke into all corners of each room, paying special attention to doorways, windows, and any areas where energy might feel heavy or stagnant. As you do this, visualize any negativity, stress, or unwanted energies being lifted and carried away by the smoke, leaving behind a clear, refreshed, and protected space. Mantra, intention. As the smoke fills the space, you may say, Smoke of wisdom, clear and bright, banish shadows, bring the light, protect this home, and all within, let only blessings enter in. What to do after. Once you have smudged every desired area, gently press the smouldering end of the smudge stick into the fireproof bowl until it fully extinguishes itself. Do not run it under water, as this can diminish its potency for future use. Once the smudging is complete, open your windows fully for a short period to allow your home to air out completely, symbolizing the final departure of old energies. Culinary traditions of the veiled harvest. The foods prepared and shared on this day are not merely for sustenance, they are acts of culinary magic, embodying the spirit of gratitude, community, and fortification for the soul. Hearty harvest stews. Rich warming stews are a cornerstone of this day's culinary traditions, laden with an abundance of root vegetables, chunky carrots, earthy potatoes, sweet parsnips, and flavourful squash, often combined with seasonal meats like venison or beef, or hearty beans and lentils for vegetarian options. These stews symbolise comforting sustenance, the gathering of nourishing provisions, and the deep grounding preparation needed for the winter's chill. Each spoonful is a blessing, fortifying the body and soul. Apple dishes. Apples, a symbol of health, fertility, and even immortality in many ancient traditions, take centre stage. Indulge in warm, spiced apple pies, rustic apple crisps, topped with oats, or sweet, soothing apple cider. These dishes evoke the crisp essence of autumn and connect us to the abundant yield of the orchards, bringing vitality and joy. Nut breads. Breads baked with the rich, earthy flavours of walnuts, pecans, or chestnuts are especially potent. They represent the act of gathering, storing away provisions, and honouring the earth's deep, hidden yield. Baking such bread is a ritual in itself, filling the home with warmth and the promise of future nourishment. Pumpkin and squash dishes. Embrace the quintessential flavours of autumn with dishes featuring pumpkin and various squashes, creamy pumpkin soups, savoury roasted butternut squash, or sweet pumpkin bread are not just delicious, they are a celebration of the season's most iconic bounty, connecting us directly to the vibrant colours and nourishing spirit of the harvest. Sharing these culinary creations is as important as their preparation. It is an act that strengthens family bonds, fosters community, and extends the energy of gratitude, ensuring that warmth, comfort, and good fortune will accompany you through the darker days ahead. Now, as we embrace the positive flow of tradition, it is equally vital to understand the main taboos of the day. What you must not do, for violating these ancient warnings can invite unwelcome consequences and disrupt the delicate balance of this sacred time. 1. Do not waste food, especially harvest produce. Mystical reason. This day profoundly emphasizes gratitude for nature's bounty and the divine provision. Wasting food, particularly the precious harvest fruits, vegetables and grains, is not merely inefficient. It is considered a spiritual affront to the earth spirits and a direct disregard for the blessings bestowed upon you. It signifies a profound lack of respect for the cycle of life and the arduous labour that brought forth the harvest. Consequence. According to ancient law, those who flout this sacred understanding, carelessly discarding what has been given, may find themselves facing severe scarcity and hunger in the coming year. Their cupboards may become inexplicably bare, their future efforts may yield little, and they might experience true want when winter's chill and hardship truly set in. It is as if the very sustenance they spurned is now spiritually withheld from them. 2. Do not harm or disrespect animals, especially those preparing for winter. Mystical reason. Animals are considered sacred beings, possessing an inherent connection to the wild, untamed energies of nature. In autumn, as they diligently prepare for winter, their instincts are particularly revered. Harming them or showing any form of disrespect disrupts the delicate natural cycle and signifies a profound lack of reverence for life itself. Such actions sever your connection to the primal wisdom of the earth. Consequence. Violating this taboo is believed to invite misfortune, illness, or significant loss into your home and life. The protective spirits of nature, offended by such an act, are said to turn their backs on you, leaving you vulnerable to negative influences and unforeseen hardships. 3. Do not cut down a healthy tree without extreme necessity. Mystical reason. Trees are seen as ancient, powerful guardians of the land, mystical conduits connecting the earth's deep roots to the expansive sky. They are living symbols of life, wisdom, and endurance. To cut down a healthy tree on this day, especially without compelling reason or a ritual of respect, is viewed as an act of profound spiritual vandalism, disturbing powerful, centuries-old energies. Consequence. Such an act, according to the whispers of tradition, could lead to severe instability in your life, unexpected and sudden losses, or a lingering sense of spiritual uprootedness, as if your own foundations have been metaphorically severed. It can also bring a sense of profound loneliness or detachment, Chapter 4. Do not engage in petty arguments or gossip. Mystical reason. Words, both spoken and whispered, carry immense vibrational energy. On a day when the veil between worlds is thin and energies are heightened, negative words and malicious gossip are believed to amplify exponentially. They attract discord, misunderstanding, and ill will not only into your own life, but also into the lives of those you speak about, creating a toxic energetic ripple effect. Consequence. Engaging in such negativity ensures that arguments may escalate beyond repair, festering into bitter, long-term feuds. Gossip, it is said, has a way of boomeranging back, severely harming your own reputation and creating a tangled web of negativity that becomes incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to untangle. 5. Do not refuse help to someone in genuine need. Mystical reason. This day emphasizes community, shared harvest, and the interconnectedness of all beings. To deliberately turn away a genuine plea for help, especially when you are in a position to offer it, signifies a closed heart and a refusal to participate in the natural flow of abundance and compassion. It's an act of spiritual stinginess. Consequence. Those who harden their hearts on this day may find their own needs inexplicably going unmet in the future. You might experience a period of isolation, finding yourself without support when you most desperately require it. The universe ancient wisdom teaches remembers acts of kindness and their absence, reciprocating in kind. 6. Do not turn away a beggar or wanderer from your door. Mystical reason. In countless folk traditions across cultures, strangers, especially those who appear to be in genuine need or are simply passing through, could be more than they seem. They are often believed to be divine messengers, ancestral spirits in disguise, or even earthly manifestations sent to test your generosity and your spirit of hospitality. Consequence. Failing this ancient test of compassion is said to bring a potent form of bad luck, particularly affecting the warmth, comfort, and abundance of your home. Your dwelling might feel less welcoming, colder, and you could unknowingly invite hardship and scarcity into your personal space. 7. Do not start major new projects or make significant financial risks. Mystical reason. The veiled harvest is a time for consolidation, for expressing gratitude for what has been gathered, and for meticulous preparation for the slower, more introspective months ahead. It is not an auspicious period for initiating bold, uncertain or high-risk ventures. The energies of this day are inward-focused, drawing things to completion, rather than outward expansion. Consequence. Such ambitious endeavours undertaken against the natural, energetic current of the day are highly likely to meet with unexpected and formidable obstacles, significant setbacks, or even fail entirely. This can lead to a draining of your precious resources, both financial and energetic, leaving you depleted before winter even truly begins. 8. Do not leave your home in disarray or dirty. Mystical reason. A cluttered, messy, or unclean home on this day is believed to be more than just visually unappealing. It actively invites stagnant energy, disorganization, and negativity to settle within your living space. It hinders the smooth flow of positive energy, blessings, and opportunities, acting as a symbolic reflection of inner chaos and spiritual neglect. Consequence. You may experience a period of mental fog and confusion, unexpected financial instability, or a pervasive general feeling of malaise and misfortune. Your life might feel chaotic and unproductive until physical and energetic order is lovingly restored to your dwelling. 9. Do not lend money, especially large sums. Mystical reason. Lending money on this particular day is believed, in folk traditions, to be an act of lending away your own financial stability, prosperity, or even your good fortune for the entire coming year. The energetic exchange is considered highly unfavourable, and can create an imbalance in your own monetary flow. Consequence: not only is there a significant risk that the debt may never be fully repaid, but you could also find yourself unexpectedly encountering significant financial difficulties or a period of scarcity that seems to stem directly from this ill-timed transaction. This prohibition is not about being uncharitable, but about prudently protecting your own energetic and material resources during a crucial transitional period. 10. Do not wear tattered or excessively worn-out clothes. Mystical reason? On a day dedicated to the harvest bounty, to gratitude, and to preparing oneself for the coming season, presenting yourself in a state of disrepair is symbolically viewed as inviting poverty, neglect, and lack into your life. It suggests a spiritual disregard for the blessings you have received and a failure to honour yourself. Consequence: you might inadvertently attract financial hardship, continued struggles, and a persistent lack of opportunities. It is believed that by wearing such attire, you are, in effect, manifesting that very state of poverty into your reality, diminishing your own potential for abundance and well-being. Dress with respect for the season's gifts and for your own inherent value. As the shadows lengthen and the days grow shorter, remember the profound whispers of the veiled harvest. May your path be guided by intuition, your spirit nourished by gratitude, and your home filled with abundance and protection. Until next time, keep seeking, keep believing, and keep the ancient fires of wisdom burning bright within your soul.